Hi and welcome to Predict the Score, the channel where 5 football fans see if it's possible to predict the outcome of every game in the Premier League season. This week, can Villa really win the league? Hi, yes, here we are again. This week we're looking at this weekend's games, which is week 17 in the season. We'll start off with a bit of a quiz. This is Statto's quiz again, the big man. Can you move to one side? Let Statto in there, Phil. Right, as much as you know how he loves Man United, and he loves seeing Man United drop points, his quiz question is, right, in 31 years of the Premier League history, 49 teams have played at Old Trafford. Okay, so there's been 50 teams in the Premier League in 31 years, and so 49 have played against Man United. Okay, 40 teams have beaten Man United in 31 years. How many teams have beaten Man United at Old Trafford? And who has got the record for the most wins at Old Trafford? Okay, so we'll give you the answer to that at the end, right? And there will a bit more football banter in between.
I think it's going to be a low team. We were expecting someone like a Liverpool or something.
He loves.
It could be someone like a Brentford.
Yeah, don't know. You might not be surprised. Right, okay. Yeah. Let's get on to. Let's have a look at how we did last week and last weekend, because we had midweek games and weekend games. We doubled up. Right, so Phil, 2 correct results. You got Luton, Arsenal, Palace, Liverpool, right?
I'll take that.
Great. Statto, he only got 1 correct result for Luton City.
Good.
Yeah. Mr. Lover, unfortunately, Mr. Lover has had to go home ill. So best wishes, Carlo. You're feeling better soon, mate. He got 2 correct results. He got Wolves, Burnley, and Villa, Arsenal, which was I'm sure he's very happy about that. Dave, what can I say? 3 correct results and a correct score for Fulham Forest, Villa City, Spurs Newcastle, Brighton Burnley. I think that's the best yet we've done.
Yeah.
That could be the best yet. And that,
fair play.
with me just getting the 1 correct result for Sheffield Liverpool, I'll put the table up on the screen. That puts you within 1 point of Statto.
All I need is that correct score.
You just need some correct scores. You and me are fighting out. You and me are fighting out relegation.
Luton and Sheffield win.
You are charged at the table, Dave. You are coming at him like a Man City to his Arsenal. There we go. Right, let's get on to this weekend's games. But before that, if you want to like and subscribe, remember to hit the button and join in. This weekend's games then. Phil.
Yeah.
You got Brentford Villa and Liverpool Man United.
Well, as you can see, I'm rolling the dice.
Great. You're going to need to on Liverpool Man United. Yeah. I don't think you've got a dice with enough numbers on for that one.
No, well,
I've got some stats in my head for you for these games, just so you know.
I ain't got.
I've got some stats for the Liverpool Man United.
I ain't even bothered. But we'll start with Brentford Villa.
Ooh.
I mean, what can we say about Villa?
Villa's away form though.
Yes, Villa's away form.
I understand that, but they are on a high.
They are. Beating City and Arsenal.
I think Brentford ain't got Mbeumo.
And
no, he's not there, and Tony's not back yet.
No.
So.
Which is back January. Yeah. Ivan Toney is.
That's if he's still at the club. Yeah. That's if somebody doesn't buy him.
That is true. Yeah.
So Man United don't buy him. Hopefully.
I think it's going to be Brentford 1, Aston Villa 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. I'd agree with you there, mate.
I don't think that's really rolling the dice. That was what I
No, that is quite a sense. But if it was at Villa, I think they are that place. I don't want to admit it. No, it is a fortress at the moment.
It is,
and you've got to give
them credit. They want to keep pushing for the record.
You've got to, and I'll say it. Can Villa win the Premier League?
Well, at the start of the season, they were 250 to 1 to win the league. Now they're 16 to 1.
Yeah.
They just beaten 2 of the best teams in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And they dominated Man City.
Absolutely dominated Man City. So, yeah.
We'll hang that question up there.
Yeah, we'll hang that question. Ooh.
And then we will go to...
Liverpool Man United. It's not game of the week. Don't get carried away with it. It's not game of the week.
But...
It's not.
Isn't it?
No.
Why?
No.
The rivalry?
No.
But not the form.
No, but you class it as that's a bigger match than Newcastle.
Everybody looks forward to it. I look forward to it. I look forward to the
game.
Yeah, so I do. The Liverpool Man United, you look forward to it, definitely.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm sorry, Wayne, but Man United were awful against
I know.
Bournemouth.
I know they were.
Absolutely
Can
dreadful.
can I just throw a few stats in
please
here?
do, yeah.
Right. Man United's win rate is equal to Spurs, better than Chelsea, and it's better than Newcastle. The problem Man United have got is they haven't drawn a game in the league all year. They haven't drawn a game. They've either won or lost. So they haven't been picking up those odd points that the likes of City, Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool have been picking up draws. So we've won 9, lost 7. Whereas we've got better win rate than Spurs, Chelsea, and Newcastle.
Oh.
But they've got more draws than us. They haven't lost as many.
Here's another stat for you. I saw it earlier. Liverpool played 7 at home, won 7 at home. Just so you know, this season.
This is going to be a battery.
So they haven't lost at the Anfield this season.
This is going to be.
Just changed.
No, it
Changed
hasn't changed. But majority of the people are going to say, "Oh, Liverpool, yeah." But
Liverpool, they're going to embarrass us.
You don't know
smash us.
But going by obviously Man United's recent form and obviously last night's game, which we won't talk about, Wayne. I am sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm going for Liverpool 3.
Oh.
The not so mighty Manchester United 0.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wayne.
3. I think you're being conservative.
I am.
With 3.
I am being.
I think you're being polite. I think you're being polite with 3 there.
Liverpool do look good.
Yeah.
I did think maybe Man U could score, but
Man United played well last night, but not well enough. They haven't got a striker.
For someone,
Hoyland's not good enough.
Yeah. For a team that could go out of to stay in Europe, you just didn't fight like
We're
you
just
wanted
not
to
good
stay
enough.
in Europe.
Man United are just not good enough. Not good enough at all.
I was really shocked how poor you played against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I really was. But yeah.
Okay, right, we'll move on. We've got Statto, the big man. Let's go to his scores. He has got Man City versus Crystal Palace. Right, okay. In recent times, Palace have won at the Etihad, with City looking slightly vulnerable at the moment. Could they do it again this weekend? Could Palace cause an upset again?
What about Haaland? Is he there?
Don't think he's going to be there. He's still injured, isn't he? Still injured. He said, personally, I think City will win it. He said he watched their 2-1 win at Luton, and he's been saying for a long time now that if Phil Foden plays down the middle, not on the wing, he sets the game on fire. He doesn't like seeing him play on the wing. But then he says, what do I know? I'm only Statto, and Guardiola is a genius. So he is only Statto. He is top of the league for a reason. Just get these things very right.
Just point that out.
He's gone Man City 3, Crystal Palace 1.
Yeah, I think.
And then he's got another great game. He's got Arsenal versus Brighton.
Ooh.
Okay, which you'd have thought a few weeks ago you'd have put this as a good game, but I don't think it's as good now, not with Brighton's form.
No, they're just slipping, aren't they?
Right. He says, I think Arsenal will win this, but it'll be a tough match. Brighton are a good team, pose a threat to Arsenal, especially if they start slow, which they have been guilty of this season. Arsenal have been slow starters. They will want to bounce back from the loss at Villa, with a win keeping them in the title chase. This time of year is where points are won and lost, and the league can be won and lost.
It's Christmas time. It's
always tough without the games coming in. He's gone for Arsenal 2, Brighton 0. Nice and straightforward.
Arsenal need to win that game, I think.
They do. Right, we've got Mr. Lover, unfortunately not here today. He's had to go home ill, really sorry. Unfortunately, he didn't give me any of his predictions, just his scores. So I'll have to just read them out as he's left me. He's got Bournemouth, Luton. Now, Bournemouth are going to be on a bit of a high. They're playing well at the moment, obviously beating Man United. Luton also, I think, going to be on a bit of a high because they are playing well. So unfortunately, but it's at Bournemouth. Bournemouth are good at home.
That'll be a tough game.
He's going to do a tough game. He's gone Bournemouth 2, Luton 0 on that one. Okay.
I don't know. Luton do score most games now, aren't they?
They're not. Well, like we said, they're not getting smashed. They're not getting smashed every week. Right. Okay. So his next game, he's got Chelsea versus Sheffield. I don't know what you can really say about this. Chelsea are very inconsistent at the moment. Really inconsistent. Sheffield United really poor.
But they did win.
Yeah.
Weekend, didn't they?
It's only 1-0.
But it's a clean sheet. It's a start, though, isn't it?
It's a start for him. It's a start for him. So he's just gone for a nice team. He's gone Chelsea 2, Sheffield United 1. Okay?
Yes, fair enough.
So we'll move on. Dave, Keno, Bosh, get in. You've got Burnley, Everton, and West Ham Wolves.
I know.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a bit,
It's a bit meh games, isn't it?
Everton,
This-
though, Everton
Everton
looking
to
good.
do well, you know. Yeah, so.
And if they didn't have 10 points deducted, they'd be 10th.
I know.
with Chelsea.
Yeah, they would. They would be doing
so.
well. They would be doing well.
I'll say Burnley, Everton. Then I haven't really said a lot about this because Burnley, we know, have only won one game at home all season, isn't it? So,
Mhm.
and Everton,
Not
like you
good.
said, Everton's form is
They're on fire.
really
They're
good. So
playing good football.
I can see Everton winning 2-1.
Everton.
Yeah.
So Burnley 1, Everton 2. Yep.
Next one is West Ham Wolves.
Yep.
So
Tricky
I looked at the stats on this and it didn't help me. But the last time they drew in the Premier League was 2010. So, and it's either one team will win or the other team will win.
Yeah.
So I've gone for West Ham 2, Wolves 1.
That could be a good game. That
West
could.
Ham will want to come back, haven't they?
Yeah. That.
Well,
that
after losing 5-0 to Fulham and they're at home, they can't afford to get
no, they were.
smashed again. And Wolves don't score a lot away from home. They do at home, but not away from home.
I mean, Fulham.
I think that'd be a really entertaining game. That could be a really good game for the neutrals.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Okay, right. Me, I've got Newcastle, Fulham, and Forest Spurs. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Newcastle, Fulham. Are we going to say game of the week for this one? Do you think?
I
I don't think there is a game of the week this week, is there?
No.
No.
could be goals of the week.
Yeah, we're not. So no game of the week this week.
Yeah.
No game of the week. Okay, right. Newcastle, Fulham. Newcastle are wobbling. It's the wrong time of year to have a dip in form.
Yes.
Absolutely the wrong time of the year to have a dip in form. Trippier looks really dodgy at the back, and they've just not lost.
What's happened to Trippier?
I know.
Yeah, they've lost Nick Pope as well through injury. Now, is this the opportunity to sign Ramsdale like they should have done?
Well, to be they could just get De Gea now.
They could get De
If they
Gea.
want to go.
They could get De Gea on a free.
Yeah.
If you'd have said that last year, De Gea on a free transfer,
Yeah.
you'd have snapped him up all day.
But-
I don't know why. I don't know why some Premier League teams haven't snapped him up. He doesn't want to be second choice goalie though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's understandable.
You know. But Nick Pope versus David De Gea, I think David De Gea wins that one. Okay. Fulham are on a run of form, obviously. 15 goals in 4 matches, and 3 of them were at home. And
Yeah.
you know, they only lost by 1 goal to Liverpool. But we know that St James's is a tough ground to go to. Depends on how they get on tonight in the Champions League.
Yes, they're at
You know,
home, aren't they?
they're
AC
playing at home,
Milan,
so you
yes.
never know. That's definitely going to be goals in it because Fulham like scoring at the moment. I mean, Raul Jimenez is on fire at the moment.
And in
He's
form,
well up
Fulham.
for it.
And
But
Newcastle like letting goals in.
yeah,
At the moment.
Fulham.
Fulham
You know,
look good.
Newcastle
Yeah.
are having a bit of a dip. They're playing Champions League tonight. Fulham are on a high. I think this is going to be great for goals. I've gone Newcastle 3, Fulham 2. I think it's going to be another 5,
I like that.
another 5 goal
We love a
thriller.
3-2 on here.
We do it right, and then I've got Forest versus Spurs.
Oh.
Okay, if you look at Forest's season, the win at Villa just looks out of place, and then again the Chelsea win looks out of place. But then you look at Chelsea where they are, and you think, yeah, they're a mid-table scrapping team now.
Yeah.
They have a chance to win then. You draw at Wolves has halted a run of 4 losses, saved Steve Cooper's job for now. Spurs, their bright start looks like it was powered by market, like batteries you'd buy off the market. It's all gone a bit dull now, isn't it? It's like, yeah, they start way.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it did coincide when Maddison got injured as
Yeah,
well.
as soon as Maddison got injured, they dropped off. Okay, they beat a very poor Newcastle, which made Spurs look better than I think they are. To be fair,
Especially
Yeah.
Richarlison.
yeah, it made Richarlison look good for a change.
Yes, yeah.
So, and I think Spurs are still just that little bit
Yeah.
better than Forest, and I'm going to go Forest 0, Spurs 3.
Ooh. At the City ground, you know.
Yeah. But
It's,
these
I
are
still can't
games
see
that,
us. I can't see us winning it. Maybe a
these
sneaky,
are games that Spurs have
yeah,
to win.
sneaky
though.
draw.
Yeah.
Maybe sneaky
Yeah,
draw.
they have.
And it will be the first time that Brennan Johnson comes back home.
Yes, yeah. See what reception he gets.
Yeah. So.
Right, that's it for this week. Then we got any other business?
Well, I said, obviously Villa will
Yeah.
win the Premier League.
Yeah.
Will they?
Okay.
I think
Well,
you've got to give.
Yeah.
I mean, Ross is going to hate me for saying it, but
But
you've got to give Villa benefit of the doubt.
You got to get, they've got to be in the chat at the moment until
Yeah.
until they dip. If they dip, you know, they're in the
They're
they're
looking
in the
good.
I mean,
conversation, aren't they?
Right, we'll give you the quiz answer. Okay. Out of 40 teams that have beaten Man United, 29 have beat them at Old Trafford. And who's beat us the most times at Old Trafford?
I mean, there's only one team that's coming to me. It's either
You got.
Who do you think?
Arsenal when they're in their pomp in the 90s. I don't know.
No.
Go on, Dave.
Who do you think?
No,
Who do you think? Oh no, he knows the answer. Statto Poser, he knows the answer. Don't join in.
Yeah, he probably knows his answer now. No, I'm gonna go Brentford.
No,
I don't know.
it's Man City.
Man City?
Yeah.
Really?
The noisy neighbours have beat us the most times. Yeah, so that's the answer to that. Thanks, Statto.
Yeah, I bet he loved doing
Wonderful,
that.
he
Didn't
loved
he?
doing that. He was straight in with that. I've got a quiz.
Should have
Bang.
worked it out because
Man United.
Man
Good
City.
quiz.
Right, talking of Man United, then I'll go on. I'm just going to throw this in there. In the spirit of the time of year, I think Ten Hag's having a wham moment. I think this could be his last Christmas.
Ooh.
I'm here all week.
Very good. Very good.
I think I'm starting.
You reckon?
Mr. Lover has been on the sack Ten Hag all year. He's been on that. He's never, from when we appointed him, he said Ten Hag's not good enough. Ten Hag's not the man
I
for the
disagree.
job. Yeah.
He's done more for you
Yeah.
in the past, year?
He did. He had a great year last year.
And then the other managers, what I've done for you since Fergie left.
Yeah, but you look at.
You got.
Okay, I know we said about they've got a better win rate than some of the teams, but he wanted Anthony, he wanted Højlund, he wanted Onana, he wanted Casemiro, he wanted Varane. He's got all the players he wanted, and it still doesn't work. What's wrong? What is wrong in that team? Is it the manager? It's got to be Ten Hag. I mean, players are starting to turn against him. They're saying he's training them too hard. They're doing too much running. You start to hear more and more discontent coming out of the Man United thing. You got the whole Sancho thing, where he wouldn't, they said, "Oh, you got to apologise. You're not good enough." I just don't think. I'm starting to lean towards Mr. Lover's thought. I'm saying it's just, I don't know if he's the man for the job.
Interesting, that could.
But then again, who'd you get? Where'd you go? I mean, he's the Ajax manager. He did well.
He's kept you up there, and in that mix. Still.
I know.
And also, he's won a trophy for him. So
You could say
there are worse Manchester managers. Yeah.
We've had worse. You could say, right, Man United are top 6, but I think everybody expected more after last year, where we finished last year, and it was a bit of a dodgy finish. But I think we're expecting. Are we expecting too much?
I think.
Are we expecting too much from Man
Old
United?
Trafford's not the fortress it used to be.
No, it isn't.
Teams aren't scared to go there.
They're not afraid to come in.
You need to get that back.
Yes, and that's tough to get. But
how are you going to do that?
we need a stronger back line. We need a
What
more
time to be a United fan, eh?
Prolific scorer they need.
They
need a Harry Kane. Oh,
Don't say that. Don't say things like that.
where was he a year ago? Wasn't it?
Don't say that. Don't say that. We said he went to the Mickey Mouse League, and look at him. He scored 18 goals. Okay, right. Moving on from that dire thing. That's it for this week. It's going to get quite congested over the next few weeks with the festive period, with lots of games coming up. So bear with us. We'll get videos out to you as we can. Remember again, hit the like and subscribe button. Let us know what you think in the comments. Please comment. We love it. We'll have to see how we do this weekend, and we'll see you next week for a special video, which is our 100th episode and our Christmas special.
Hopefully I could celebrate being top.
Yes.
At that point.
You might
knock him off.
top of the league for Christmas, Dave.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
You have a Christmas.
Come on, Keno.
Yeah, Christmas number 1.
Yeah, would.
So until then, we'll see you next week. We'll sign off with our traditional
SKAL.